Hello and welcome to Summer Sparking Good Time. So today's video is a getting up and chat for Find a Fit by Mari945 from Jaded Gym Shop. It's the Cinderella Princess and I'm super excited about it. There's 53 colors. This is Jaded Gym Shop's sticker sheet at the time when I purchased this one, which was mid of last year. They are individually cut. The quantity is cut is not, which is on the edge of it, just the color number, the symbol, and the DMC code. But my silly butt did not keep everything organized. Oh, and before we go to rest, this line right here is to tell me that this is the bottom of my frame of the video because I have a new camera arm and I'm afraid that I'm going to fall off. I'm afraid I'm going to fall off. And Jack says hi. No, Jackson, no one wants to talk to you. No one wants to talk to you. So I just need to get this fixed up real quick, back in order, because unlike some kids, there's different, they're not like, because normally like when I cut my trains and stuff, I leave all the colors that belong together attached. But this one comes pre-cut, and oftentimes you will have like bags of this size plus bags of a larger size of the same color, but they're not connected, so you have to make sure you're double checking on that. So I'm just sorting this real quick, and then we will move on. And I have really angry dogs, so hold please. Hold please. Okay, sorry about that. The neighbors have been like moving in slowly to the house next door, and they decided to finally bring a dog in. Last night, this morning, wee hours of the morning, it feels like. And my dogs are offended by it. And Jackson wants to go out and see what the dogs are mad about, so he's screaming at me to let him out, and it ain't happening. It ain't happening. You're fine. My life is weird. $33. I didn't have one for it yet. $7.99. I didn't have a 300 section yet. There weren't that many sections on this one. And Jaded Gym Shop tends to use a lot more of the higher numbers than the lower numbers on the kits I've ordered. From my experience, there's a lot between 3,000 and 3,800s. 600 I'll put over there. 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 That's my 310, right? Which is over there. Okay. And that's 300. 400. 3,800. 700. 37. 37. 33. Okay, hopefully on to the 33 now. Okay, so my lowest ones are the 300s. Okay, so that's the 300s, 400s. No 5s, so the 6s are over here. have 640s, 647, 648. That is 700. That does not belong there. Okay. 700. We have more of those. They're over here. So 798. 729 is going to be the beginning. See, that's more 798. 796. 799. 728. 743. 758. And 799. Okay, so this is my lowest. It's the 729 or 28. Followed by 729. 743. 54, 58, 62, 796. Everybody, come on, just stay in the box. 798, 799, 800s. I know we haven't the actual 800 yet, so that one's right there. 809, we have two different sizes. 24, 26, 32, 41, 44. 900s. It's 996, 996. 951, 951, 939, 961. Here's the 948. This is 945, 9. Okay, so 939 is before that. Then the 951, 961, 996. Well, we'll see how that works. Now during the 9s, I need the 3000s, which are right here. Like that's the same color as that. The 3021, 3033, and 3024. So, like so. No, 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 no. What just happened? Oh, please. Oh. 21, 24, 33. I hate getting a Jaded just because of all the different size bags and the separated. That's the thing I do not like about a Jaded Gym Shop kit. Everything else, love. The drill bag issue, not a fan. But everything else about her, I love. And the drill quality is great, but it's the way they come, and like I feel like number one, it's a whole lot of extra trash, and then making sure you have all the different size bags of the same color together, and not a fan. Not a fan. Like 3787, yeah, there's more here. 3747, I don't think so. 3790, yeah, there. 3779, okay, so what's my lowest here? Oh, it's 40, 50, 70, 70, 70, 90, 80, 50. All right, so we're going to go with 3750, followed by 3747, then the 3756. So this is 90. This whole hot mess is 87. This is 81. This 79, 71, 70. Yeah. Only thing I don't like about a Jaded gym shop is kitting up. Because, no. 38, 65, 31, 40, 42, 64, 21, 20, 40. Okay, so 20 followed by 21, 31, 40, 42, 64, 65. And because I film the closer looks, then and I separate these twice, I have a better idea of when there's more than of how the bags are situated. But like the first time I ever opened one and just went to get up, I was displeased. Displeased. Okay, so we're going to start here. So up to the 400s. Okay. So our first one is the 310. Let's get my little sheet over here. My stickers. Stickers. These are not stickers. What are these? Tweezers. Scissors. Little bitty one. Okay. So the conversation of the day will be the where I left out on those 100 get to know you questions. We did 1 through 30. Like, well, I kidded up. The tea party. I don't have a tray. That might be problematic, Summer. You better fix that. So let me number one, get a tray out. And this one right here. Dump out my tools from it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so number 31 was, do you prefer Mac or PC? I prefer PC because I don't think I've used a Mac since late 80s, early 90s. They still look like bubbles. I'm trying to put a picture of what I'm talking about. They had a definitive look. And that's the last time I used I think they were like, I don't even know if they were considered Macs then. I think it was still Apple, or I don't know. I don't remember what, but the rounded ones. But I was young, like grade school. And that's the last time I used one of those. I've been a PC ever since. That's an odd question. Some of these questions are catching me completely off guard, you guys. Okay, 32. Do you prefer the beach or the mountains? Depends on my mood. And if I'm like with friends or if I'm not with friends. Like, to be alone, I want the mountains. If I'm going to hang out with my girlfriends, I want the beach. But like, I live in California, and so I can go to Soquel, Big Sur, where you have the mountains like on the beach. So I kind of like that a lot too. But if I'm by myself and I just want to have some solitude, I'm going to the mountains. But if I'm wanting to hang out with girlfriends, to the beach. Okay. Okay, number 33. Do you prefer a bath or shower? It depends on the tub. If it is a nice big bathtub where like all of me can be submerged, I prefer a bath. If it's a stingy bathtub, I'll just grab the shower. I don't like those little stingy bathtubs. You know, the ones I'm talking about where you can only have part of yourself submerged at any one time. No, I'm good. I take more showers than baths. How's that? But I am not, like, if my house, it does, but like, if my bathroom has like a jacuzzi, like soaking tub, or the big garden tub, yeah, I would definitely be in that more than the shower. Okay, number 34. Do you sing in the shower? No. Sing everywhere else, but not in the shower. That's odd. And I sing all the time everywhere else, but I don't think I sing in the shower. But I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm like, not that I think that might be the only place I don't sing. Number 35, do you smoke? Not anymore. Not anymore. Diamond painting helped me quit smoking. It was fantastic for that. I do keep vapes around because sometimes just the thought that I'm doing that helps calm me down, but no, I don't smoke anymore. I no longer smell like an ashtray, y'all. I'm pretty happy about that. It'll be 2 years on October 2nd. And I'm thrilled. Like, I have never smoked in my new to me car. No cigarette smoke. If you watch my how much money did I spend in 2 years video on diamond painting, you'd know that, oh no, she quit smoking. And I actually spent less than a year on diamond painting. And I spent a lot than I would have spent in a year of smoking. And that was crazy because I thought what I spent on diamond painting was crazy. And then I thought I would have spent $1,100 per year more had I been smoking. So, diamond painting has saved me money and my health. Yay! I'm happy I'm a non-smoker because I started smoking early, like in high school early. And I'm in my 40s. I quit smoking at the age of 43. Yay me. Number 36. Do you speak any different languages? Not well enough to conversate. Converse, whatever. I know words, but I don't know how much this is going to be. We'll go big, and if I can go small, I'll go small. I don't know enough to like have a conversation. I do know enough Spanish to like get me to the bathroom, buy something, probably get help in a huge emergency, but I'm not conversational. I know a little bit of French. But that's hardly any at all. And that's about it on that one. Let's see. This is going to be that background color, you guys. Do you still have your wisdom teeth? Nope. I gave birth to Trinity on November 8th, 2000. During my pregnancy, I was 21. During my pregnancy, my wisdom teeth came in with a vengeance, and they were coming in all crazy, and I thought I was going to die. I was miserable. And so as soon as I gave birth to her on the 8th, I had her at 11:44 p.m. on the 8th. I was released from the hospital at like noon on the 9th. So 12 hours later, I had my wisdom teeth removed on the 10th. So had her on Wednesday, I think she was born on Wednesday, and had my wisdom teeth removed that Friday. It was 2 days later. My best friend at the time was a dental assistant, dental hygienist, and she was friends with whatever that maximizing surgeon it is. And so he told me as soon as that baby was out of there, he'd do it because I had to have drugs that we couldn't expose my pregnant self to. So, yeah, as soon as I had her, 2 days, not even 48 hours later, I was having my wisdom teeth removed. And so So my dad had the baby in the waiting room, 2 days old, but like it was just him and the baby in the waiting room, and it was the doctor and his assistant and me, and that's the only 5 people in that entire office that day. I don't know what was going on. If it was because we couldn't expose the baby, I don't know, but it was the weirdest thing I've ever done, medical wise, for like myself. Okay, 38. Do you still watch cartoons? No, I barely watch TV, period. I am not really big on TV. I watch Grey's Anatomy and Station 19. Um, but I tend to collect those and then binge watch them. I didn't put a sticker on this one. So yeah, I will collect them and then binge watch for hours. But I don't typically watch much TV at all, and especially not cartoons. Trinity tried to get me to watch some stuff, and I was like, my brain is melting out of my skull. I can't do this. Oh, not. I know, no. I think this is going to fit in a small container, even though it's bagged ridiculous. Do you or have you played any sports? I was a cheerleader. I did track and field where I shot put and discus. I was on the swim team. That's it. Those are my sports. Come on. Okay. Does your name have a special meaning? Nope. Not at all. I was supposed to name something else, and then my dad acted like he couldn't say it. My mom said she was. So, when I was born on Easter morning in 1979. Okay. And my dad and the OB who delivered me were both supposed to be playing in a golf tournament that morning. And my mom ruined their plans. I ruined their plans, however you want to look at it. And so while my mom was in labor with me, they were discussing golf and their handicaps, and she was big mad. And directly after I was born, like we're talking not even 15 minutes, my mom told them both to get out. So my mom and the doctor went and played a round of golf together after I was born. And my mom sat there looking at me after she said they had left her alone. And she was so excited because I was dark-headed and chonky baby. And my brother was like so blonde it was translucent hair, and he was gangly baby. So what she said, she was just so happy to have a pretty baby that she was just staring at me. And like the nurses are like, "Oh, you should name her Esther." She was born at Easter, and my mom's like, "No." And my grandpa, my mama's daddy, he's like, "I don't care what you call her. I'm calling her Bunny Lee." He did. I forgot about that nickname, but that ended when I was little. But then she decided that looked like a summer, and that's how that happened. Number 41. Have you ever been hospitalized? Yes. Yes. Like I'm assuming they're saying like overnight hospitalizations. So for me, tonsillitis, or my tonsillectomy was a day surgery. Then I had my gallbladder out, but my gallbladder actually ruptured in pre-op, so I got filleted like a fish, and I was in hospital for 11 days for that. Got a beautiful scar, let me tell you. And then Yeah, there's more. I'm not done. Uh, I got hospitalized in Texas for a week. I had to have an emergency surgery. Then I got hospitalized for abdominal surgery. For like 3-4 days. And then, gosh, I was in Carson City, or no, Reno. I lived in Reno, but I ended up in Carson City Hospital. I got like really, really sick, and I ended up in hospital for a week. It was horrendous. I was not prepared for static. This is rude to me. Um, um, so I was in there for a week then. Then I had my hysterectomy, and then I was so done with that. I signed out AMA like the second day. I was like, no, I'm good. Just give me some over-the-counter pain meds and let me get out of here. That hospital was horrible. So is that it? My hysterectomy, my last surgery? Yeah, it doesn't feel like that's right because I spend a lot of time in hospital. He's been hospitalized more than I have. I've only been hospitalized for like surgeries or like 2 really bad illnesses. Other than that, oh, and then I was in there overnight when I had my baby. But like literally, I went in on the morning of the 8th and was out on the 9th with the baby. So, what's your baby? Okay, so then, yeah, we've had some hospitalizations. Have you ever been on diet? Yes. Have I failed them? Yes. My abdominal surgery was gastric bypass many years ago. I had gotten up to just shy of 400 pounds. Had gastric bypass, lost 240 pounds. I was down to 160. And then, but that was in 2011, 2012, somewhere back then. And so it's been a long time. And then since my hysterectomy, it has been a battle again. My weight, I'm like, this is not fun. I didn't realize it was going to be this big of a battle since the hysterectomy. I think those belong with these. Okay. But yeah, since my hysterectomy, I'm like, this is not a good time. Not a good time, I tell you. Oh, wait, I want to go this way. Have you ever been to a concert? Tons. One of my first concerts I remember was back in the 80s. I saw Reba McEntire, Steppenwolf, going all the way up to, I think, my last concert. Gosh, I don't know what the last one is, but I remember like being super excited about seeing Evanescence. Let's see, Garth Brooks, I was excited to see him. Play Walker. What is that name of the group? Pause 1 second. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. We are back. So I think that I left off. Where is my button? Have you ever been to a concert? I've been to a ton of concerts, like probably more than my share. Lots. Evanescence, the Chevelles, Garth Brooks, Clay Walker. What is the name of that group? God bless the Rascal Flatts. Reba, Stephanie, a ton. Like, probably more than I should. A lot of country concerts. Aftershock has so many people there. I've been to so many festivals that it's a lot. It's a lot. It's been a lot. Okay. Have you ever gone camping? Yes, I have. A lot. I need to go camping this year. I don't know if I'm going to make it with. We've been saying for like a couple of years, me and Trinity, okay, we're gonna go camping this year, and then something will come up regarding her health, and we can't go. So I'm hoping that we can go in like maybe September or October. When it's a little bit cooler, but not where I'm afraid we're gonna get snowed in, because we have been snowed in before. There was a great snowstorm in April one time when I just had Trinity and Crystal with me up near Bass Lake in a great snowstorm in April, and we were stuck for a little bit in a tent. I woke up and I thought either the girls or the dog had wet the tent, and I was mad. No, it was the snow. Like the bottle of water out on the table that one of the girls left out, all you could see was like the lid. All the rest of the bottle was buried in snow. I was like, oh. So let's see. There's both of these kinds for $7.98. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay. Have you ever met any celebrities? Yes, I have. I actually met Reba when I was a kid. I was Little Miss Madera County. And she was playing at the fair the year I was the winner. And so I got to meet her. And then I met the guy from, he played Jaws on all the James Bond movies back in the day. Gosh, I never remember his name. His daughter's name's Jennifer. Jennifer's dad's name is, he's deceased now. Gosh, why can I never remember his name? He was such a sweet guy. Oh my God, he was so nice. I'll put his picture of him and his name up here because I cannot for the life of me remember it. They were from Oakhurst, fairly local. Oakhurst, Oakhurst, of course, somewhere close to here. And here's a good guy. I'm trying to think of a name else. Seven Wolf, but I don't really remember it. Remember Reba, and I remember her drummer, and they were just amazing, amazing people. I'm thinking anybody else. I don't know. It's like if you go to Carmel, you can see Clint Eastwood because he's the what do you call it? He had been the mayor. I don't know if he still is the mayor, but he was the mayor for a while. And but I don't look for it. It's just I've never been one of those people who are starstruck or whatever. And then let's see, what's the next one? I feel like these are gonna pop up if I don't fix it. All right, so it says, have you ever skipped class? Yeah. I've skipped more than my share. I probably skipped my share, your share, and your brother's share. I've skipped class. I've skipped too much class. And my brother made sure that the high school was very familiar with my mother. We'll just say that, okay? By the time I got there, everyone knew my mom, and that she did not mess around. But I would get mad and I would leave. And I remember one time the vice principal picked me up and said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm leaving. I'm pissed and I'm not staying there." And he drove me to my cousin's house where I was staying. Because he knew he was like, "If I take you back to school, you're just leaving." And I'm like, "Exactly. You're going to sit with me all day? Because I'm out of here." Small towns. Very small towns. And then I remember we skipped the first 2 weeks of my senior year. We went bowling. That was a regrettable decision. Never major repercussions. I don't think I've ever seen my parents as mad. Yeah, I have, but they were pretty mad that time. That I was in big trouble. Big trouble. But we had fun. We joined the seniors bowling league. Might have been a rascal when I was younger. Might have been a rascal. Let's see. Let me get this. Is this all going to fit in this? I sure hope so. I surely do hope so. He's about to find out. Okay. Have you ever won something? Yes. I won. Like, what are we talking about? I've won academic prizes. I've won beauty pageants. I've won talent competitions. I've won at bingo. I've won gambling. I've won at academic decathlon. What information are they looking for with that question? Have you ever won something? That is not a question that asks me. I don't like that question. Okay, 48. Have you had braces? Yes, for 5 years. Awful. Braces for forever. It sucked. $8.24. Alright, so yeah, no, I had braces for 4 or 5 years. Long time. Long time. And it sucked. But I started pretty straight teeth. Okay. How are you feeling right now? I am a mixed bag of emotions right now. I'm nervous about waiting to see how quickly they're going to get Trinity scheduled for that biopsy so we can find out what's going on with her. I'm worried that there'll be something worse wrong. Hopeful that it will be something silly that we didn't even have to worry about. Grateful that we have Susan, the case manager, to help me. Grateful that her pulmonologist insisted on that CT scan back in, April or May, before he would clear her to go back to school. Grateful that we live in a country where we have access to medical care. Peaceful that she spent a couple days with her friend, so I know that brought her joy and gave me time to focus on doing all this pre-filming. Accomplished for getting so much filming stuff done. Nervous because I'm using this new recording arm. This is only the third video I'm filming with it. Is my microphone on? Okay, good. I'm about to have a panic attack. I was like, oh my god, I've been filming this whole thing without that. Feeling blessed that there's a roof over my head, air conditioning coming out the vents, food in my belly, and Pepsi. I am not sure why my camera just decided to say no more and turn itself off, but we're back. I did not put the sticker on 832. I'm a mixed ball of emotions, but nothing. I'm not like in a bad place. I'm in a good place. How tall are you? Number 50. I am 5'8". I'm not tall. I'm not short. I'm just here. I was taller like than a lot of girls growing up, but then like now I'm just average height. I feel just average. I don't know what the average height of a woman in America is. I don't know. Don't know. Okay. If money were no object, what would you get for your next birthday? If money were no object, what would you get for your next birthday? Own house? Or a trip to, there's this pottery school, like ceramics pottery school that I have been dying to go to in Italy. And it's like, you go there for like anywhere from 6 weeks to 3 to 4 months, depending on which program you choose. And I would love to do that. Or a vacation to Ireland where I get to spend at least one night sleeping in a castle. Yeah. I like my car. I'm okay with that. Money won't buy Trinity a new life, so there goes that one. That's what I really want for my birthday, is Trinity to be happy, healthy, and able to live a normal life. I sign up for that. 52. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Ireland. I've discussed this in a previous tag question. But no, that's where I'd love to live. Okay, 53. Were you ever a scout or a brownie? Yes, I was a Girl Scout. I was a Girl Scout. So was Trinity. We had the same troop leader. Like, small town. And the troop leader was our neighbor from when I grew up. So, yeah. I was a brownie. What city were you born in? Los Angeles, California. The Buzz. Trini was born there too. Same doctor delivered both of us. But he did not go golfing in the morning. Well, I don't know, because Trinity was born at night. I was born in the morning. She was born at nighttime. So he didn't go golfing after I gave birth. But he hung out with my dad for a little bit the next day before they kicked me out. What's the next one? What did you last eat? I actually have a Black Forest ham and Gouda sandwich on a seeded roll sitting beside me for me. I had started eating it during one of the breaks, and I'll finish eating it when I finish this video. But before that, probably a handful of pistachios. Oh Lord, I went too far. That was 55. So 56 is, what did you want to be when you were younger? An attorney for a long time, because I liked to argue when I was younger. An author. Famous artist of any kind. Yeah. 57. What do you do on a typical Friday night? If I have not had to drive Trinity somewhere, I'm typically at home, diamond painting, or typically diamond painting. I'm not much for like out in crowds and people, and it's a lot for me. Like, I think I'm one of those people that have to like actively work on not becoming like a recluse that never leaves the house. Because A, you have to put on pants to go out there, and 2, there's people out there. And a lot of times I just don't want to. Or I don't have the emotional or mental capacity to deal with it. I am a homebody. And I was married to a extroverted party, and it was a bad combo. Oh Lord. You wanted to like be at the bar every weekend, and I'm like, I would rather do almost anything. Oh, it was awful. I don't mind going to movies, but like I haven't gone in a while. Like for a while there, like before COVID or whatever, or right after, I don't remember what it was. I had that the Regal Unlimited where I could go to all the movies I wanted for like $27 a month. I was like, that was good times. That was good times, y'all. But then Trinity's health took a turn again, so I let that go because I wasn't getting there. And then, like, some of the movies that were coming out were just awful. Like, nothing I wanted to see. I'm not trying to figure out what's the last movie I saw at the theater. I know I saw the Elvis movie, and then I saw right around the same time Where the Crawdad Sings, and then what was that movie I went to and saw by myself? I don't remember. I love going to movies by myself because I find enjoyment going alone. Oh, I missed. Like my favorite vacation I ever took, I took by myself. My favorite vacation of my life. I went to Cancun 100% by myself, and I had the best time. I'm like, I should have vacuumed. I should have vacationed alone before this. It was a good time. I did not put a sticker on that one. That was $9.51. Okay. Now look for $9.61. Oh, hopefully I have to holler at my doggy. Yep. Hold on. Okay. We have calmed the doggies. Okay. Well, my chair was popping and snapping and cracking. You thought it was Rice Krispies. $9.61. I need more little boxes. Little boxes. Not like a song. I thought I had put out enough. I put out too much of everything else and not enough of the littles. Not enough of the littles. Where are we at now? I don't even know what I was talking about. Okay. We already did 57, 58. What is one food you refuse to eat? One food? Escargot, I ain't eating snails, and you can't make me. Not doing it. There you go. There's one. One food I refuse to eat. Escargot. You. Let's see where we're at now. 59. What is one item on your bucket list? One item on my bucket list. Well, one that's popping up my head the quickest is, I've already said it, is I want to spend the night in a castle in Ireland. It's on my bucket list. I have a, God, quite a few years ago, the kids were still little, like maybe Sarah was in high school, and she's grown with 2 kids. I had done a scrapbook page that was like all about my bucket list. But spend the night in a castle in Ireland and visit Scotland have been on my bucket list since my 20s. A lot of things that were on my bucket list back then, I have since been able to cross off. Like, I've been to France, I've been to, and specifically Paris, I've been to Amsterdam, I've been to Germany. I've seen stuff that I wanted to see. We'll go with this one. I don't know if it'll fit or not. So, like, I've been able to, like, get a lot of the travel things off my bucket list. Come on. Okay. What is after that? What is one item you can't live without? Not without? I live without a lot of things, people. I might not be pleasant, but I can live without it. Hold on, I gotta do the deep breathing. My family, but that's not an item. Like, tangible item, there's nothing that I can't live without. Okay, let's get real. If I had to choose, I will choose my fan. I have a fan. We call it the menopause fan. I take it with me everywhere, like around the house. I have it. Typically, there is a fan blowing on me at all times. I have it off right now because the new recording arm, I have not figured it all out, and I'm like, all I need is more problems with trying to deal with the fan bouncing things. But the fan is muy importante. Muy importante. Nobody like it when they get hot. Menopause ain't no joke, y'all. Menopause ain't no joke. I was not prepared. I thought those women were talking crazy. No, they are underselling it. They are underselling it. It is atrocious. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. Pass. Pass. You can, but let me tell you, to not having to deal with my monthly cycle and no pain with all that anymore, it might be worth it. I had severe endometriosis and polycystic ovarian syndrome, and things were just sideways with me. So it was medically necessary. And I was like, I thank the Lord often that I no longer deal with that. Number 61. What is your shoe size? Size 9. He says 9. He says 9. Size 9. No, size 9 forever. Size 9. You're most likely to find me in Hey Dudes. Like 99% of the time. Hey Dudes. What movie have you watched repeatedly? When? Movies have cycles. And I've had movies I've watched repeatedly because of my children and movies I've watched repeatedly because of myself. Those are two different things. But as for me, when I was younger, it was Dirty Dancing and Pretty Woman and The Breakfast Club and 16 Candles, all the Brat Pack stuff. As an adult, repeatedly, probably the Twilight series. Don't come at me for that either. The Hunger Games, I love those. I just watched those not too long ago. Divergent, that series, Star Wars, Red, love Red. What else? I know that I have Under the Tuscan Sun. Love that one. Quite a few. Like, what is that? Sweet Home Alabama. That's one that's often on repeat. My Big Fat Greek Wedding is often on there. Chick flicks. The happy chick flicks. There's a lot. There's a lot. What phone do you have? Apple or Android? I have an Android. The Motorola Edge or some I don't know. I went in and I said, which one of these phones is least likely to break? Because I have a really bad time keeping phones alive. And that's the phone they gave me. Because I have shattered a few iPhones. I have shattered a few Samsungs. So I'm now trying a Motorola. I'm like, I can't remember the last time I owned a Motorola phone. Maybe in the 90s? Early 2000s? It's been a minute, we'll say that, since I've owned a Motorola phone. Till now. So, Motorola. So far I have, as long as I keep putting new screen protectors on, because I break the screen protectors, I go through 2 to 3 a year. I just buy them in bulk on Amazon now. And it's so funny because, like, I thought I was going to be the same way with my Amazon Fire tablet. So I bought bulk, multiple screen protectors for that. Where did my, and I haven't even gone through the first one. But I think I'm down to only have one more screen protector for my phone that I have to have Trinity put on. And then I'm going to have to order more. But I'm like, I might be getting a new phone soon. So do I need to order those or do I not? I'm hemming and hawing about it. Hemming and hawing, y'all. Hemming and hawing. Because I'm like, maybe I'll just order 1 or 2. There's been talk about, because I'm at the point where I can level up. Level up, whatever, trade in, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Okay, so that was 63. 64. What should you be doing right now? Exactly what I'm doing. I am not hiding from any responsibility at the moment. I'm filming stuff. So, I have videos to put up to try to. One of my goals is a video a day. And I don't promise a video every day because of, Trinity's health, and I never know. And that drill just shot out at me like a rocket. But when I know in advance that I have things coming up that are going to possibly keep me busy, like the peanut being here, that's my niece, and I can film it in advance. I'm filming it in advance, so I can try to live up to my goals. And I mean, there's self-imposed goals. Like, nothing's going to happen if I don't do it, but it makes my planner look pretty. And at least I can hit some of my goals, because that 2025 I'm paying budget goal has got me scared. It's got me scared, y'all. It's got me scared. I'm like, why did I make it so low? Because it was so high, that's why. I did it so low because I realized how much money I had spent. It was ridiculous. That's why it was ridiculous. Ridiculous. But no, I like doing the video a day. Having my planner look all neat and tidy with a sticker on every square. It makes me happy. It's the little things, right? It's the little things. I think I'm going to be able to put this whole kit in one tray. I will be happy if that is the case. I'm going to get a sip. Oh, please. Okay, 65. What's one goal you would like to accomplish this year? Oh, my extra large square drill challenge series. I'd like to get all of those massive square drill canvases complete this year. And then I need to start checking myself and not buying them. And they're just a lot. Now I think my new technique of it's not relatively new, but I'm reintroducing this technique of dividing the kit into, so like for the tea party, I divided it into 30 sections. So it's like six columns, 5 rows, or whatever, 5 columns, 6 rows, one way or the other. So as long as I did one section a day, if I had a bad day, I just have to do 2 sections another day, whatever. I should be able to complete it in a month. And so to me, it makes it seem more doable, as opposed to, I think maybe that's one of the things I do differently than other diamond painters, is I have a timeline in my head. I know, okay, if I can, there's so many sections and stuff, like normally on my 40 by 60s, they're normally done into 24 sections. So I can have 6-7 days off on that kit, or get it done earlier in the month by, But normally, like, my budget kits are done super fast. I did learn I don't like 2 large square drill canvases happening at the same time. Regretting that choice, because I have the Charleston Charms by Angela Trotta Thomas from Diamond Art Club, which is like I don't remember how big it is. It's like a 60 something by 80 something, right? And then I also have Aries by Esh Creative from Pam Diamond Paintings as a whip. And that is a square drill, and it's 60 by 60. And that is too much. I feel like I am overwhelmed at that. So that's why this one's a 40 by 60. And I know I love these princesses. So I'm hoping that I will not feel, well, overwhelmed this time. And I made sure that I divided the tea party, which will be in tandem with this one, up where it's, you do one square day, you hit your goal. One square. All you gotta do is one, Summer. Just one. Which typically doesn't take very long for me. Why ain't that a bad time? I felt it, but I didn't pick it up. There we go. Okay. Okay, that was what? The goal question? What's one of your pet peeves? Small repetitive noises. Let me tell you how long it took me to get used to the sound of putting a drill down. Like people like tapping their pencil rhythmic. It's not so bad if it's like, but if it's no, and it will drive me crazy, and then it will activate the jukebox in my head, and anything that's on the beat that matches the beat that you have done, they start playing in tandem inside my head, and it's a nightmare waiting to happen. How's that? It makes for a very long day for me. So small repetitive noises, by far my biggest pet peeve. Biggest pet peeve, small repetitive noises. Ugh. I can't look away to read the next question because these are pretty big. Hold on. Okay. So, what's the last song you listened to? Typically Trinity hijacks my stereo when we get in the car. So I don't know what she played last. Probably something from Marina and the Diamonds or something Del Rey, whatever her name is. Lana Del Rey, Lana Del Rey. Oh no, we were listening to her 2000s playlist when I drove her up there. So I think it was Neon Trees. It's like everybody talks and Animal, and we're having a good time. Because I figured out that I could control her playlist off from my steering wheel. And I can skip the songs that she puts on that I don't like. She might take it over, but I have control. I have veto power now. I hadn't even thought about it. And she mentioned it, and I was like, oh my God, I forgot. So I normally tell her, no, I don't like it. And she's like, well, you just have to wait. No, I don't. I have the button right here on the steering wheel. I don't have to wait for nothing anymore. Ha ha ha. Okay. What's the most expensive item of clothing that you own? Huh? I don't typically buy expensive clothing, so maybe my Letterman jacket, or I had this like Looney Tunes leather bomber jacket type thing we bought in Vegas from a long time ago, but I spent more money than I should have on it. I still have the white rabbit fur coat and muffler that my parents bought me at Saks Fifth Avenue from New York when I was a kid. That was expensive. I don't wear these things. No idea. No idea. Probably the most expensive thing in there is probably like $100 pair of shoes. 69. What's the thing you can't leave the house without? Keys. Typically, I don't leave the house without a drink, my keys and purse, my cell phone, my we call it my vape, my puffer, and then but if we're getting down to it, a pen and inhaler, those have to go with us. I probably shouldn't have done that on this one. Maybe I have screwed up, y'all. I've screwed up. Let's see if I can save it. Just stay right there. Screw it, get down. But yeah, no, I don't go anywhere without. I have a pen and inhaler, not just for Trinity, for me, because, you know, like when bee season hits here in the valley, it's danger, Will Robinson. And I always have glucose supplies in the car for my blood sugar, because that stuff hits and I have no warning, and then I am down. And then I typically have X amount of time to find somewhere to take a nap, because I'm going to be taking a nap whether I want to or not. Blood sugar stuff is no. I'm severely hypoglycemic, and like I have, like, what's it called, where my body doesn't know it's happening until too late. Like I have not shown symptoms until it was down as low as in the 20s when I was driving down the freeway. Scary stuff. There's that. I only have a few more left. Thank the Lord. What's your best physical feature? I don't know. No ID. Probably my eyes. My eyes and my smile. That's what I get the most compliments from. On, I guess. My eyes and my smile. What's your Chinese sign? Not only am I Aries, which is, you know, the ram, I'm also year of the ram or year of the goat or whatever it is. Because I'm double stubborn, apparently. I'm double stubborn. What's my current obsession? Audiobooks and diamond painting. Yeah, pretty much it. And I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to buy from next. And I went a little OCD as I do, you know me and my spreadsheets, y'all. You know me and my spreadsheets. So I went and I made a spreadsheet of like all the different diamond companies. And then I like put down if I have a wish list from that store. Because I mean, I have some companies on the list that I'm like, I don't like any kits they have. None. Not a zip. Would not buy. And then I did like a wish list side. Wish list. That is a tongue twister of epic proportion. A wish list slideshow. Either in May or in June or early July. I don't remember anymore. But just because I was on there snapping screenshots of all the stuff I liked, so I put together a slideshow. Then I realized I haven't only gone to a few sites. I hadn't even gone to all the ones that I was interested in buying from. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together another one that's going to be my wish list for every store that isn't Diamond Art Club, because I could do a slideshow, a full one of just what's from Diamond Art Club. And my stash is predominantly Diamond Art Club. So unless there's some special kit that hits, or a massive, like the the Black Friday or Cyber Monday sale, and there's something I'm like, yeah, buddy, and there's enough in there that I will get whatever deal they got going on. I'm not planning on purchasing from them for a while because I want a more diverse inventory. Because I'm doing 2, 3, 4 Diamond Art Club kits a month, which is nothing wrong with that, but I would like to have, a little bit more inclusivity and diversity. You know what I mean? And I want to try out some of these new companies, and I haven't had the chance to do so yet. Like, and some of them aren't even that new. Like, why have I not purchased from a Neighbor's Outpost yet? Why? And then, like, there's quite a few that I'm like, what? Why don't I own anything there? And like, some, like, I've already purchased from, but I don't have any available to do now because I get them. And so that's going to be like, I need to like, so I'm going to have like first string purchases are going to be a couple of dime pennies from companies I have never purchased from before. And then second string is going to be buying from people or companies I have purchased and completed from and enjoyed, but I no longer have them in my inventory because I want my inventory to be more inclusive. Because right now it is predominantly Diamond Art Club, like a lot of people's, and that's just because they put out more kits, or had been putting out more kits than anybody else. So I'm going to try to be a lot more selective in what I choose moving forward, because I have quickly discovered that I definitively have a preference for portraits, and I'm going to save these stickers. Now I'm not saving these for like, I don't need them for anything. I'm saving them because like for budget kits, or if I'm kitting up on a kit that I have more containers than I have stickers, I can just write on these and stick them in there. And I have a home for those. I have a home for those. Oh, trash. I need to stick these on the Orlo baggies. So I have this cute little envelope right here, right? Is this gonna fit? Eee. Yeah, that'll fit. So this is where I store back here the what are these called? Sticker sheets for the month after I make my selection. Typically, you guys, when I'm doing my logbook, don't see that because I have not made my selection when I do my logbook. That normally happens before. But then these, so like Diamond Art Club ones that are, they slide in this pocket, and I just punch holes in the ones that I can, mushrooms, and stick them beside. But I need to put these on the little baggies, and I will be finished kitting up my stuff. But that is what I have for you today. We done did it. We done kitted up the last, hold that, the last of my August kits. So the only thing left to do is stick those stickers on the baggies, and my August lineup is ready for me to diamond paint. Yeah, I'm excited. And it is, what is today's date? July, I don't know. Today's July 13th. So I am ready to go for August. So thank you for watching. If you'd be so kind as to do all the things, we can start by booping my snoot. If you're new here, that just means hit the like button. It's a quick, free, easy way for you to support the channel, and I think you're awesome when you do so. Also, feel free to leave me a comment on the emoji. What are we going to do for emojis today? Did they have a sandwich emoji? Because I'm looking at my sandwich and I want to eat it. Any kind of food emoji if you made it to the end. Any other comment you want to leave is perfectly fine as well. Let me know how you're liking the new camera setup. That would be very helpful. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think might gain enjoyment from it. And as always, if you haven't done so already, feel free to subscribe. It's also quick, easy, free. There's a little black and pink button on the bottom right. You can click on there, or my face at the end of the video, and it will subscribe you to the channel. I do put diamond painting content out almost daily. I don't promise daily because life happens, but I do strive for daily. So thank you for watching, and until next time, I love y'all. Bye bye.